So shout out to my man, Casey Willex, 365 days of vlogs. He did a whole year of it. Like, super stoked for him. Glad to see where he went and stuff. And this is going to tie into a user-submitted question that I got from a few different people. And this is the rise of the snowboard vlogger and why I do not call them out specifically. And I mean, we're talking Jonathan Buckhouse, Janice Spiteri, Matt Maniaci, David S. Jones, and I think there was some other people in there. Frankly, because I just don't give a fuck. I'll just be honest. I don't pay attention to most of them. Actually, to be honest, I don't pay attention to any of them except Casey.
They basically just promote lifestyle.
Yeah, Casey's a friend. Like, I've known Casey before he did this. I've known Casey for years. Like, I used to film Casey in the park for Parks and Rec. Like, I've known Casey. Like, we've got mutual friends. Like, Casey's just a good dude, and I would love to see him go further in his snowboarding. But, like, why you don't see me shitting on Buckhouse or Maniaci or any of them. And I know Janice. I've known Janice since she was a teenager. And, you know, I have no ambition to give two shits about them because you know what they're doing? They're making content for people that want to be entertained with that type of content and want to be in that type of lifestyle. We don't vlog. I tried to do update vlogs. It sucked. I was like, fuck this. We're canceled. Done. It's not for me. I don't think, like, the high point today, if we had a vlog going on, would have been me hitting that natural hip and sending it. That would have been, like, the one clip I would have been like, well, okay, that was cool. The rest of the day would have been me like, well, it's kind of icy. I hope I don't fucking die. Yeah,
it's hard. It's firm. It's cold. And that would have been it.
Oh, the camera died? Well, whatever.
Yep.
Like, I don't give a shit about vlogging. Like, if that's what you care about is vlogging and that type of content, watch the people. If you don't like it, don't watch it. There are billions of minutes of content created every day. Every single day. I know. I see how much people watch our shit every day. I know what we do. We did 960,000 views for 2018. We did 3.6 million minutes of watch time. That is an absurd amount.
Yes, it is.
But I don't care what these people are doing when they're vlogging. I don't care. If they start doing reviews, and I've seen Buckhouse do reviews, I will call them out when they cross the line and be like, you're a fucking idiot and you've crossed the line. That is where it is. But for right now, if they are stoking people out to go snowboarding, good. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not the guy you want to ride a chairlift with. If I don't like you or I don't know you or you say something weird or stupid, bye, Felicia. I don't give a fuck about you. It was like when I was up in Steamboat riding with little Trav and Colin, we got on the chairlift with some rando kid with a fucking backpack playing music, it was shitty fucking jam music, and I'm kind of wumpy. And Colin called him out, so he turned it down. The kid wanted to keep talking to us, and as we're getting off, he's like, you guys have a great day. And he was all stoked. And I was like, yeah, bye, buddy. And Travis just looked at me and goes, I love it. That tone of voice you just take when someone has crossed the line. You're just like, goodbye. Don't care to deal with you. And it's the way I do everything. Like, there's a fine line, and when you cross it, I don't give a fuck who you are. I will point it out. And that's the whole thing. With these vloggers, are they going to be here in 2 years? Probably not. That's just the lifespan of something like this. If you're thinking they're going to be the next Jake Paul or something like that, I was like, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
You know, there is potential to grow what you're doing and branch it into other avenues. Like Casey, in my opinion, will be the one that breaks out and becomes the superstar. He's not going to be on that Torstein level because Torstein already has a following and stuff. And doing that. He's not going to be on that like snowboard pro camp level because those guys were the first through the door. Are you falling asleep on me?
No.
You look at see you falling asleep on me. It's that Chinese food I got you. And this is where it is, though. It's, I don't care. I'm not going to shit on him. Like, people are like, you need to go do this. And I was like, you want me to go devote my time to watching a stupid vlog so I can hear someone talk about their feelings and their life and how they're trying to do such and such? I just don't give a fuck.
It doesn't impact us at all.
It doesn't impact snowboarding at all.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't impact snowboarding. And that's when we get heated on something or heated on a topic or heated on a magazine or media or anything like that, is when they're either trying to impact snowboarding in our space, which No, don't do that. Or they're impacting snowboarding in a negative way
Yeah.
for a cash grab. Like, that's when we start to get angry about shit. So, no, these guys aren't doing that. They're just, they're living and then showing you their life.
On top of the fact, you actually have to respect the fact that they're hustling hard enough to make a paycheck from YouTube to continue to snowboard.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. Like, there are people with more subscribers than them that make less off YouTube. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
It's a weird algorithm. Like, we're making way more money than we were a year ago off YouTube, but we're not making enough to live on. That's for sure. And if they can figure out a way to pay for their expenses and go snowboard and do all this and hustle, I have respect for that because they literally have figured out a way to make snowboarding into a job that sustains the lifestyle they want.
Right.
Us, we're still working 40 hours a week for the man. That's why you need to hop on Angry Snowboarder VIP. But that's another story for another time. I literally do not have it in me to go fight these people. No. Like, there's no reason to. No. And if you think just because we're Angry Snowboarder and we should be angry about it, no, man. Keep snowboarding kooky. Those kids are kooky. I have no problem with it.
Yep.
It's fine. They want to be kooky. Let them be kooky. I have faith that they will do what they need to realize that snowboarding doesn't owe them anything, and they owe snowboarding everything. And if they're making content that people are engaging with and digesting and stoked, and if it gets more people to ride, it gets more people to buy equipment, we as a whole have won.
Yep, absolutely.
So, kudos to them. That's where I'm at.
Like, yeah, I can't really see any possible way that it would be negative for the industry. So at that point, I'm all for it.
Yeah, you know, they're not sitting there asking for handouts. No. They're not sitting there. Like, yeah, some companies might give them free stuff, but they're just making content. Like, you got to respect someone that was like, I can do this, and then did it. Like, they opened a whole new niche market, and they have figured out how to sustain it. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
We'll never vlog. It's just not. It's not.
Us.
I'd have to hire someone to literally follow us with a camera.
Yeah.
And then edit it. Like, I would rather hire the guy I want to do video editing for us so we can film the projects and just dump it on him and be like, okay, Ben, here you go. That's it. Like, I will have a video coming out on what we were trying to do with Angry Snowboarder VIP, which is run through our Patreon. And if you guys want to support that, good. But it's a free market too. And I will say this because this is something I firmly believe in. Time is the most valuable asset and commodity you will ever have in your life. You don't know how much you actually have until the day you die. Like, that's how much you've had. That's it. It's a finite resource. You are not going to live forever. And this is coming from someone that has almost died twice snowboarding. Saying this, it's a finite resource. There is only so much content you can digest, and there's only so much time you can devote or put into something. If you do not like something, do not put any time into it. Like, used to love The Walking Dead. Watched it religiously. They started going off in the ether. They weren't like the comics. I haven't watched it in like 4 seasons. Don't even care. It's like, love Twin Peaks, season 1. Great. Amazing. Fucking 1989. Came out of nowhere. David Lynch. Love that show. If you have not seen Twin Peaks, the original, watch the first season. Do not watch the second season. And whatever you do not watch that reboot, remake, rehash bullshit that he brought in because it's David Lynch with too much money and not enough people wrangling it in. I won't watch it if he brings it back for another season. I just won't. It's not worth my time. You know, it's like, you find what you want, you devote your time. It's like, I love Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. I love bad Jean-Claude Van Damme movies.
Those are the good ones.
They are the best ones. I loved Jean-Claude Van Johnson on Amazon. I will watch that show over and over again. They canceled it. I'm depressed, but I was one of the 5 people that watched it.
Yeah.
You know, it was great. It's like the new Tick on Amazon Prime. Love the Tick is my superhero. I've realized it. That's my superhero world. It's perfect. I love it. I'm going to watch season 2. I'm stoked for it. Stranger Things. Love Stranger Things. Loved reading the books that were based off the weird conspiracy theory that they're based on. Guy's batshit insane. I'll read all those books in that series, knowing that the guy's batshit insane, But I'll be like, well, at least I know where Stranger Things is going with that.
Yeah.
You know, that's the whole thing. It's the same thing. If you like someone that vlogs daily, watch them. You like the content we do? Watch us. You don't like it? Don't do it. And I see those fucking trolls in the comments. Why do you think I call them out all the time? Fucking don't give a fuck. They're stupid. They're literally wasting their time.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm just picking on them at this point, and it's fun to me. It's fun. So I'm not going to ever ruin some kid's dream of being a snowboard vlogger. Now, these kids that keep sending me their links and be like, you should collab with me. I'm never going to fucking collab with you. I'm probably never even going to mention you because you spammed me. And that's a no-no. If I find you organically, we're cool. And maybe I like what you're doing. There's some kid out of New Mexico or something that was like trying to just leave comments and shit. And I was just finally like, blocked. I was like, I don't give a fuck about your 20-minute vlog about how you had to get your car ready to go snowboard. I just don't care.
Yeah.
I snowboard every day. Every day. To me, it's not interesting.
Not at all.
You know? It's like some people, they watch Janice because she's trying to go to the Olympics for Malta. I've known Janice for years. Great person. I've got a lot of friends that have gone to the Olympics. Janice is not on their level. I'm just going to say it. I support her in what she's doing. I just don't care to see it. Like, it's fine. That's who I am. Yeah. You know? So, you got anything to add to that?
No, that basically covers it.
All right.
Yeah, you nailed it on that one.
All right.